Welcome to the Risk Forever channel, guys. My name is ChampionEver. And today we are going to review one of my games. Let's get it started, guys. Today we are playing 6 players progressive cards game on classic Risk map. Time per turn is 60 seconds. Playing against 2 intermediate rank players who are yellow and orange, against expert who is blue, beginner who is green, and 1 expert difficulty bot which is purple. So wish me best of luck, guys. I will need it. Keep your fingers crossed for me. It seems that blue is the most lucky player over here. He will get Africa in the next turn. What a lucky guy. I wish I were blue in this situation, lol. It looks like I didn't get the best setup ever. I'm pretty sure that my troops from Australia will be taken out, the 1 troop in South America as well. So, I will have my troops left only in 2 different places, some troops in Asia, and some troops in North America. And that means that I won't be spread it out well enough, so I will be one of the potential targets to be taken out first. That's pretty bad. Oh my goodness, orange. I would have pulled these troops out, but I didn't have ability to do so. Damn. Anyways, that's really great that orange and green is going to fight for Australia. They will waste a lot of troops on each other and end up weak. Guys, you should never fight for continents in progressive card games. They're nothing compared to cards. The main goal is to focus on taking your opponents out, when it's worth for their cards. After you take an opponent out, you become even stronger than you were before. And taking opponent by opponent, you eventually win. But if you're fighting with another player for a continent, you're just basically wasting your troops and you won't be strong enough to take someone out. Differently, you will be taken out by someone, lol. But I don't say anything bad about continents. They can be a great additional bonus, and you should always capture them if you have an ability to do so. Like the blue player just has captured Africa. He didn't have to fight for it with someone and neither to waste his troops on taking some bigger armies. So blue will be having a little advantage against others by getting Africa early. But in any case, it doesn't mean that he will definitely win the game, only because he is the only player who has a continent. It will mostly depend on his gameplay. Having a continent early pretty much only guarantees that you won't be one of the players to be taken out first. Nothing really more than that. Oh my goodness, guys. The green player has just blitzed at orange's army. It wasn't the smartest decision to do it. Attacked 11 with 10 low. And only lost 6 troops. He got a very good blitz roll, I'll admit. It pretty much seems the game is over for orange. He has really low chances to survive. He is so weak and most likely will be taken out first. This is what happens when you fight for a continent, guys. At least one of you will end up very weak. And in some cases even both of you. I saw a lot of times players fighting for Australia just to clear it up for another player. Green is so lucky that he got a very good blitz roll. So he might recover, but we will see about that. Everything could have went terribly wrong for him. By the way, have you guys noticed how purple AI added some troops next to orange and attacked him? I noticed that AI will always focus on attacking the weakest player with the least amount of territories. Like, look guys how drastic the AI is. Attacks even if it has less troops than its target. Lol. Poor, very poor orange. You probably already know on which player I will be focusing, guys. As soon as it will be worth 4 cards, the orange player will be dead. By the way, for those who aren't familiar with my channel yet, my name is ChampionEver. And in this channel I'm sharing relevant Risk global domination tips and tricks that will help you to increase your rank in no time. I upload my videos constantly. I try to make them short and informative but also entertaining at the same time. I'm currently Grandmaster and have over 1,000 hours of experience which I want to share with you. Most people want to know how to win at Risk. Are you one of them? If so, then what are you waiting for? Subscribe and start gaining those rank points right now. Alright guys, I already see one of the players is making a huge mistake. Do you know which one? It's the green player. He is keeping his main army blocked. the yellow player is doing exactly the same mistake. Guys, you should never block your armies in progressive card games. Like, how are you supposed to win if you can't take anyone out? Cards is everything in progressive, and the only way to get more than one of them is by taking someone out. Continents is just a little bonus which doesn't really mean anything in middle and end stages of the game. Alright, so now I'm wondering if I should take the orange player out. Cards value are not very high at the moment, and it seems I would have the same amount of troops after taking him out and trading the set in, plus there's not a small chance that I can get a bad blitz roll. So I don't think it's worth to risk. But if he had 5 cards instead of 3, then I would have definitely tried. Okay, green's turn. Turns the set in. Will he pull his biggest army, or will still have it blocked? Still has it blocked. It seems that the green and yellow players are playing fixed card style. It's good to have your army blocked in fixed card games when you want to stay neutral and show that you won't attack anyone. And having one big army in middle of Europe discourages others of invading it. But it's a totally bad strategy in progressive cards. Also, I noticed another mistake players are making in this game. They didn't spread out well enough. They have all of their troops in one particular place on the map. That means that it will be not that hard to take them out if there will be ability to do so. When you play progressive, you should try to have some armies in multiple places of the map. That means it will be harder to take you out, especially in 60 seconds per turn games. Alright, so I've got the set. Wondering if it's worth to take someone out. I could go for purple, but after taking him out I wouldn't be able to turn the set in the same turn. And that is a problem. The blue player turns the set in. Alright, it seems he is going for purple. Goodbye purple. Actually, I don't understand why the blue player didn't go for yellow instead. Yellow has even 5 cards. So after taking him out the timer would have been resetted and he would have taken purple as well. 2 players instead of 1. Well, if he didn't want to do it, then the yellow player will be taken out by me. 5 cards for me. Actually, I took a risk by taking the yellow player out. I could have gotten a bad blitz roll. And after I ended my turn, I realized I made a mistake. After I took yellow, I needed to take out another player as well, either green or orange. It wouldn't be enough time for blue though. So since I didn't take another player out, I don't really have many territories and possibly could be taken out by blue. But let's hope for the best, guys. Oh wow, thank you very much, orange. Now I'm totally screwed up. The game is over for me, guys. It was fun while it lasted. Wait, why the blue player is taking so long? It is so worth to take me out for 4 cards. Well, he just gave me the victory, guys. I will be first instead of 4th. Now it's my time to shine, guys. Showtime. Let's take the green player and then orange afterwards. Sweet, green is gone. I've got even 5 cards. Guys, you should never hold your set to the 5 cards after the first round of sets. The green player would be alive if he would turn the set in the last turn. Well, maybe he didn't have a set, who knows? We will never find it out. Alright, 1 player left. I hit blue's biggest army, so he won't be able to recapture many territories. And since he only has 2 cards, that means he doesn't have a set, so the game is over for him. Well, unless if I disconnect. But it won't gonna happen. Or maybe he will win in some magic way. Let's actually see. No, I don't think so. Let's finish him! Anyways, that was all for today's episode, guys. Give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. I will be sharing even more tips and tricks on how to win at Risk. Push that notification bell. See you soon guys. Peace out.